We're all posted on the Baby Castles Discord. Maybe I'll do a quick shout out on the other Discord. Blah, blah, Yeah, I guess like Twitch streams are like pretty fast. If you promote every single time you're doing a Twitch stream, might be too much. I don't know. Alright, I know, it's too much work. I'm just gonna... The main thing I want to do is do some work. Anyways, I'm not here to just promote stuff. Alright, so let's do more work today. So today we're doing more of our game dev stream of Clyde's World. Clyde's World is my multimedia interactive web series concept I'm developing for my MFA thesis. Yeah, I've already storyboarded out episode 1, which is like kind of the pilot or whatever, and I've already kind of blocked it out and fungus blocks and stuff. If there's anything I'm taking away from my process here, moving forward, is that I don't have a lot of time left to do this first episode, and I'm gonna cut the production budget as much as possible. So like just like anything that has like some quick answer, I'll just go with that moving forward. Not gonna make it super polished or whatever. But yeah, let me just test out some of these bots here. Promo. So yeah, if you like my stuff, check out my stuff. Oh, interesting. It's doing it on all 3 platforms, on Restream, Twitch, and YouTube. So yeah, check out my stuff. It looks like this kind of melange of all these kind of links. So games, YouTube, and Twitch, those are all there. Maybe I'll work that out later. But yeah, I turned on the chat timers and such. My web captioning's on. So yeah, if you want closed captioning, you got it. Yeah, and just like quick shoutouts. 13 days ago, a new Twitch follower, Pink Player. I've been seeing some of her streams recently. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. If you want to check out like kawaii kind of dancing stuff, check out Pink_Player. And then also 6 days ago, Rivaled Souls followed me on Twitch. Thanks for following Rivaled Souls. Yeah, of course, this stream is hosted by Baby Castles, local NYC-based art gallery and game dev collective supporting local artists and activists. They've currently been affected by COVID-19. So I'll just do a quick shout out to Baby Castles. This stream is hosted by Baby Castles. So yeah, support them at withfriends.co/babycastles for a one-time donation or a monthly subscription. Every little bit helps. All right, cool. Baby Castles. Gotta show some love for Baby Castles. And just a few more quick shoutouts. I always love to give back more than I actually like to do things myself. But because it's easier. It's just like retweeting on Twitter. It's so much easier to do that. Although I've like kind of stopped there retweeting on Twitter, and maybe this is my way of doing shoutouts. So anyway, this past weekend was Game Devs of Color Expo. Yeah, some amazing work by the folks there. Lots of love to them. I'm wearing my shirt from when I volunteered last year, Game Devs of Color Expo 2019. Yeah, it also happens to be one of the few shirts I have that's still doesn't need to be, that's like unsoiled and like I still haven't done laundry for. But yeah, works out. But yeah, please check out like all these games from Game Devs of Color Expo. You can check them out at gamedevsofcolorexpo.com or check out these shoutouts on these websites. Lots of really great coverage. Polygon on MSN.com, PC Games N, Collider, Kotaku, Steam demos. Please check out their Steam demos on PC Magazine. Yeah, please check out Game Devs of Color Expo Direct. Alright, and yeah, I'll just send a link to, like, let's say, just Game Devs of Color Expo.com. Please check out all this amazing stuff here. Check them out, Game Devs of Color Expo. Also, you know, I like to integrate mental health care in things I do on mine and when I'm presenting stuff. So, yeah, this is from Therapy Instagram, Lisa Oliveira Therapy. She shared this post from this artist, Mariki Labi, Vanja Vukalic. But yeah, A Tale of Two Decades, story of like a woman being in her early 20s and her early 30s, and it's kind of like reflecting like kind of stuff that I've been contemplating and going through myself. Something that's not just unique to women's power, but also the empowerment of men and dismantling patriarchy and internalized toxic masculinity. So yeah, early 20s, early 30s, early 20s, then early 30s stuff. So early 20s, men first. Early 30s, me first. Women empowering themselves instead of like externalizing their power to men. Men also have to not externalize their power, but also learn to not prioritize themselves so much sometimes. And also overextending myself versus extending boundaries, you know, reducing, you know, that's a lot to unpack there, reducing our boundaries, overextending ourselves versus extending our boundaries and our level of comfort of like setting boundaries with people. Giving and giving versus giving and receiving, not just being something for other people, but also receiving. Validating myself versus valuing myself. There's a lot to unpack there. Validating myself, saying I'm valid versus valuing myself, saying I'm valuable. Drugs and alcohol versus plants and water. Yeah, lots to unpack there. Drugs and alcohol versus plants and water. Suppressing trauma, suppressing pain and trauma versus embracing healing. Suppressing is like holding back pain. Embracing means bringing in recovery, bringing in healing and joy and positive things instead of keeping bad things down. And part of even being able to embrace healing is to be able to come to terms with trauma and pain, as I've learned, and I'm sure many of you might have learned or might be learning now. Talking versus listening. Yeah, I don't know. Even like this platform, I do try to listen as much as I can. But yeah, talking versus listening. And like hearing is different from listening too, of course. Dreaming versus manifesting. Once again, that's dreaming, imagining something versus manifesting, bringing something into existence. Not just like idealizing it and conceptualizing it, but finally putting something into action. And of course, that includes Clyde's world, which I definitely have to manifest some of today. Judging others versus perceiving myself. I don't know. I feel like it's there's a lot to go through here, but I think it's worthwhile to go through all this. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. Judging others versus perceiving myself, pointing negative judgment to others versus understanding our own reactions to what we see, and understanding what negative aspects we might see in ourselves that we see in others that we might push away. Late night parties versus early bedtime. So, when you get 30, something you realize is more important. Acting on impulse versus listening to intuition. So much to unpack there. Just like because you're doing what you're thinking doesn't mean you're actually listening to something that's deeper. Impulse is like reacting. Listening to intuition is actually like, I don't know, a different kind of reacting. Like acting based on something you want versus like something you just kind of like, I don't know, like are doing out of like instinct or whatever. Failure as roadblock versus failure as discovery. Wow, so much impact there. Failure as something that stops you versus failure as an opportunity to open more doors. starting when ready versus starting when not ready. You'll never be ready. Sometimes you just have to start. Yeah, early 20s versus early 30s. Holding on versus letting go. Yeah, holding on versus letting go. Yeah, and sometimes when you let something go, it makes you more able to embrace things too. Resistance versus vulnerability. Resisting, reacting to something else versus showing vulnerability, opening oneself up. And of course that's for like loving relationships and not for like something that's violating your boundaries or others' boundaries in some cases. Parties versus art. Yeah, something to embrace. Expecting versus accepting. Expecting versus accepting, huh? Expecting something will be given to you versus accepting what is given to you. Expecting what isn't given to you versus accepting what has been given to you and what is given to you. And yeah, being able to accept the things we have is, I don't know, important. And it ties to this next thing. Gratitude for life versus gratitude for life. I mean, I don't know. Gratitude to be alive versus, to not be dead, versus gratitude to be able to be alive and have opportunities. I don't know. That's how I interpret that. But yeah, that's like so wonderful. Thanks so much for sharing that, Lisa Oliveira. I'm so glad to follow her. Following her has been so enriching for me. So yeah, that's Lisa Oliveira Therapy on Instagram. A Tale of Two Decades, early 20s versus early 30s. This is a piece from this Instagram creator, America Labi. Vanja Vukulic. Vanya Vukulic. Okay, I think I got closer to that last time. Mystical paintings and narratives for personal and planetary healing. It's beautiful. So yeah, please check that out. And yeah, and then of course we'll do a shout out to just this past Friday. RIP, notorious RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the second ever female Supreme Court justice, and yeah, she stood for a lot of things in terms of women's rights, but that's not to dismiss the fact that she could have done more in terms of like indigenous peoples, I believe. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we have to not dismiss the fact that people have problematic sides to them and their behaviors and actions, but also embrace the fact that they pushed for so much progress at the same time. So I want to acknowledge both of those things. But yeah, and yeah, for sure, even though she did stand for a few things that were not so great, there were things that she stood for that were great, and her passing means that she's less able to stand for those things in the world now. And yeah, this is from Hari Kondabolu. The arc of the moral universe just got longer. Yeah. Also, I don't know, I felt like when I heard about the passing of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, I also thought about Chadwick Boseman, who also passed, not that long ago, but I don't know, it honestly was like basically a month ago at this point. Yeah, it doesn't feel that long though, but yeah, he passed away August 28th, 2020 due to I believe stage 3 colon cancer. Yeah, I just want to find his and he also had a milestone posthumously. Oh, he's remembered at the Emmy Awards last night. Apparently, I did not follow that, but yeah. Also, his final tweet has recently become the most liked tweet in Twitter history. And yeah, this was a tribute posted for him posthumously. 7.7 million likes. Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. It is with immeasurable grief that we confirm the passing of Chadwick Boseman, Chadwick was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016 and battled with it these last 4 years as it progressed to stage 4. A true fighter, Chadwick persevered through it all and brought you many of the films you have come to love so much. From Marshall, where he played Thurgood Marshall, to Da 5 Bloods, to August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and several more. All were filmed during and between countless surgeries and chemotherapy. It was the honor of his career to bring King T'Challa to life in Black Panther. He died in his home with his wife and family by his side. The family thanks you for your love and prayers and asks that you continue to respect their privacy during this difficult time. Yeah, this is like such a big loss. I don't know, like what he stood for, you know. And yeah, even during this time, you know, after he got diagnosed, you know, he's still trying to get back to the world and such. So yeah, let's try to honor what he stood for. Taken too young, you know. Yeah, making it even more tragic. But yeah, 7.7 million likes, becoming the most liked tweet. I mean, like, you know, that's you know, that won't bring him back or anything. But yeah. Hey, Gotham. Hey, Flooding Fast. Yeah, 2020 has been really hard. Yeah, this is a hard one. Yeah. I have been managing. Yeah, I have been managing okay despite the losses lately. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard. Life is finite, you know. It's kind of like what we already know, but you know, it's just sometimes we just get like these really stark reminders, you know. Like this was like such a shock to me. I want to get to the game dev stream soon, but I don't know, just to unpack this a little bit, like I don't know, it's just such a shock, like how young he was, how he kept it so private, how he still was like so prolific, and like what he represented to Black Americans and Black people around the world, and also just like humanity in general. Yeah, I don't know, and like seeing all the tributes and stuff. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, and yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg too, you know, this past Friday. Yeah, it's hard to unpack it all. And you know, there's like countless losses happening every day, of course, but you know, sometimes when like we have these public figures, we do identify them in very personal ways and what they stand for, and yeah, yeah, it's tough. But yeah, I don't know, let's honor ourselves and honor others by continuing to make the most of our lives and whatnot. Yeah. All right, I think maybe that's enough of that kind of stuff, and maybe let's get back to work. You know, what else can you do other than, I don't know, do our job of taking care of ourselves? And I think I've taken care of myself enough this past week that, you know, it actually is time for me to get back to work. So yeah, I am comfortable with that. So yeah, and yeah, this is a game dev stream where I'll be working on Clyde's world, and I believe the schedule will now be Mondays and Tuesdays from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, it is tough. Glad I'm doing all right. Thank you. Agree, it's all we can do to honor folks is to keep doing good work to make the world a better place. Yeah, both in like macro levels, micro levels. You know, with our communities, with people immediately around us, even on a one-to-one basis, and even on a maybe one-to-one basis with ourselves too. Just making sure we're taking care of ourselves during these times of, you know, incredible loss every day, you know. But also incredible growth and opportunity, and that's the power of humanity also, is you know, the capability of like doing so many things in a single lifetime, you know, or even beyond a single lifetime even. Sometimes people keep giving back, you know. All right. Man, that's tough. Yeah, but yeah, it's worth talking about. All right, so let's get to work here. So let's get to our task list for Clyde's world. It's so hard to like kind of go back to that after all that discussion, but yeah, it's I don't know, what else can you do, you know. Yeah, so let's link our to-do list today. Let's even like open our Unity projects to see what else we can do. Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, I am thinking like I'll put like a small tribute to Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Chadwick Boseman in this episode of Clyde's World too. Yeah, that's, I'll probably be able to do something very simple with that. So, yeah. All right, so let's see. Review. Done review progress so far. Fill in visuals where appropriate. Fill in audio where appropriate. Ethos. Production ethos this week, maybe we'll say, is lowest possible production values possible. Lean into punk. Counterculture aesthetic. I will say by appearing like lo-fi and low production value, sometimes people use that aesthetic to signal kind of like a countercultural creativity. I don't know, this past week in my journalism class at NYU, they talked about how like the New York Post, even though it's making all this money, it uses this really kind of brutalistic kind of like art style in order to like signal like, yeah, we're shoving it to the man. We're not the New York Times or whatever. And like that's something that kind of like is like subconsciously like as part of the design ethos of that stuff. It's like appealing to that audience. It's like, oh yeah, I want to read this. I want to get the real news here. It's like a tabloid. Yeah, even in another of my classes, I talked about how like in the HBO series Watchmen, this is like kind of a minor spoiler, but there's this whole movement of folks, of like violent extremists inspired by this figure who is like kind of anti-establishment in this very like kind of toxic 80s postmodernist kind of way, where like he actually like reads a lot of like tabloids and stuff, but then like later on these tabloids and publications and stuff co-opt this kind of like a anti-establishment ethos and like co-opt it into like an alt-right movement of violent extremism, which I think is like really fascinating and like really like a little too prescient for like a series. Yeah, but yeah, definitely check out HBO's Watchmen. Shout that out. But yeah, let's lean into that punk counterculture aesthetic, which is just kind of like, air at this point. We were talking about situationism in another one of my classes in indie RPGs, and like it's like, oh yeah, postmodernism, corporations in mass media run everything. But that was like a big statement back then. Now it's just kind of like everywhere now, where like we don't even understand who originally said it anymore, and we just kind of know it. Like, it's like, oh yeah, corporations, blah blah blah. Oh, okay, that's funny. Like, I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's true, right? But yeah, and then like yeah, that was kind of in television a lot in like the early 2000s with like South Park and like Simpsons and stuff. Adult Swim, Wonder Chosen is like a really strong example of that I've been looking into recently. But yeah, I'm just talking now because like Unity's taking forever to load. But yeah, just a reminder, physical health is mental health. Remember to eat, breathe, and hydrate. Smiley. And yeah. Alright. Unity's taking a while to load. But yeah, I think I don't know. I think I'm just gonna use placeholder graphics and stuff, or as lo-fi as possible. I think in the past I even said like use screenshots, existing assets, original assets, for OC content, original content. Hey, thanks for hosting PRPhD, getting hosted. All right, thanks so much. I have not changed the default Streamlabs OBS animation there, so we still have zombie stuff. Very 2015 or whatever. But yeah, thank you for hosting. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, we're doing a game dev stream of my MFA thesis of Clyde's World. Yeah, so yeah, and we just did some touching tributes to Chadwick Boseman and Ruth Bader Ginsburg and yeah, Game Devs of Color Expo. Please check that out. And also, yeah, and also try to remember to prioritize yourself and your boundaries. Make yourself open to discovery and growth, and manifest things. You know, difference between the early 20s and early 30s. All right. Anyway, let's keep it moving. For OC content for Clyde's World, we'll do as low-fi as possible. I mean, I remember seeing comments of just like watching Home Movies, the show recently, also from the 2000s. Kind of like this like antithetical antithesis to Father Knows Best, where like this Coach McGurk figure is like this kind of not great father figure. But yeah, even like people saying like, oh yeah, isn't it weird how everyone just wears like these one-piece jumpsuits in that show? It's like, oh yeah, but that's part of what makes it funny. And I don't know, it's like leaning into that kind of cruddy, weird-looking aesthetic. I don't know, this is like some... Unity's taking forever to load, so we're just gonna like look at stuff here. Yeah, this is Home Movies. And like, yeah, it has that kind of like improvisational, kind of like semi-improvisational voice acting kind of quality to it. And like this kind of rough animation style. And like dealing with this kind of like more mature themes than like you'd typically be used to compared to stuff at the time. Is this like in the style of like Rugrats or something? But yeah, let's not get too into these fan art stuff. But I don't want to get in trouble. Safe search moderate on DuckDuckGo. Alright, what's happening to this Unity stuff? Alright, let's get going. I should boot up Unity while I'm like doing my shoutouts and stuff. And yeah, the game dev stream should be on. I'm anticipating Mondays and Tuesdays moving forward. Wednesday's a really packed day for me to do a game dev stream because I have class that evening for like 3 hours. Then the following morning, like I have class from like 7 p.m. to like 9 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. Then the following morning I have to teach at like 9:30 to like 12:15. Then I have thesis stuff at like 1 p.m. So like that's just a whole, like if I do like game dev stream right before that, that's gonna like really like front load, like I don't know, like it's gonna be, it's a lot of like extroversion energy that like I just do not have at that time. But yeah, okay, so let's do this. Alright, yeah, I don't know, let's just lean into this. And yeah, let's like do maximize on play. Let's take a look at our progress so far. It's gonna be really cruddy looking, but that's fine. I just want to have proof of concept here. Oops, let's get this out of the way. Maybe there should be some music on this menu here, for sure, I think. Music on menu. Make a note of that. Here's our to-do list. So many windows. Luckily, I have so much RAM. Music on main menu. Just like some nonsense.
Not considering the consequences of my actions before performing them has once again led to my downfall. Oopsie poopsie.
Okay, replace cartoon simp. Okay, that's good enough.
Oh man, I love these cartoons. Too bad the creator turned out to be incredibly transphobic and a men's rights activist, but I guess these are still fun.
Okay, and then I have this button. Okay, so SFX for Slack notification, and then change menu button. Clyde reacts on click. Pop up. Clyde reacts. Click. Then presentation. Vector monologue. Presentation. That's gonna look something like bring this slide in, this tab into this set of tabs here. Close these. I've already shouted these out. Please check these out. Game Devs of Color Expo. Lisa Oliveira. Oh boy. And Bozeman. I think this is Lisa Oliveira. Yeah. Maybe some mood music or something. Oh man, I gotta fix this bot. It's kind of going crazy. It did both Restream and Twitch. Also, this kind of like icon for YouTube doesn't quite look that good. And Twitch is like maybe too many emojis. Oh, 2, 1. Okay, I gotta fix that. Fix. Fix promo graphic. Yeah. Okay. Vector monologue. Transition to and then also music. Graphic. I don't know what this is. And I think this is the menu button. Okay. So change menu button. Flesh out. Add beat. And then Zoom call. Clyde.
What was your summer like, Reggie?
Oh, don't get me started.
Oh, we want to hear.
Well, now that you got me started, I'll go ahead and screen share. Are you all following what's on my screen right now? Okay, so Reggie, screen share, Jacal. Well, we see it, but we're not following. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. Okay, so yeah, Zoom call, background image.
Are you planning on going back to school, Xavier?
Yeah, I think I'm fine. My Snapfluencer career is just starting to take off.
I got 20 views the other day. Okay, let's see what you got here. Thoughts with Xavier. Mozzarella sticks. Thoughts with Xavier. 2. Bikes, Flintstones, pedaling, and mozzarella sticks. Thoughts with Xavier 3. The river sticks. Sticks and stones may break my bones.
Okay, I redo that voiceover.
Wait, so Xavier, are you going back to finish undergrad? Are you going to get that job at that local art school? Or are you just staying with your mom?
I think my higher calling will reveal itself on its own, and I just have to allow the world to provide for me.
And then, how was Clyde's summer? So I gotta write that out. Some visuals, and then responses from Xavier. Maybe like energy account. Yeah, I gotta change that menu button. Skip it. Skip and dun, 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 dun. End screen. So yeah, it might be kind of hard to picture what's happening here, but yeah, I'm just making notes for myself for my development. But yeah, let's do some of this stuff. Five, six, seven, 8. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's try to get as much progress on this done as possible. Audio, text. Okay. Clyde's World. Yeah, whatever. That sounds good enough. So I think I'll do some quiet work time. I'll check out the chat occasionally, but I'm going to be focusing on work for a bit now. So I'm going to I'm going to put on some mood music, and you can just kind of co-work along if you'd like. Man, I'm really packing a lot of stuff in here. Okay, whatever. Let's get working. Clyde's World. Clyde's World. So remove the noise. Clyde's World. Sounds perfect. Just go with that.
Clyde's World. Clyde's World. Clyde's World. Clyde's World.
Okay, sounds good. Maybe just add some silence. Whoa.
Hello, my name is Microsoft David Desktop.
Okay. Interesting. Karaoke machine. Interesting.
Clyde's World.
Highs and lows. I don't quite understand this. Oh my god.
Clyde's World. Clyde's World. Clyde's World. Clyde's World. Clyde's World.
Maybe we should just have like a moment after the pause. extend track. Remix tab. Huh. Remix audio and audition. Changing the duration setting. Change the duration of the track. Amplify. I mean, I could just, like, the dirtiest way would just be to, like, make a selection that's silent. Oh, I just copy a certain length and then I just make it silent. And then selection.
Clyde's World. Clyde's World. Clyde's World.
Oh shit, these should be the same.
Clyde's World. Clyde's World. Clyde. Clyde's World. Clyde's World.
So stupid.
Clyde's World.
Clyde's World. Whatever. It's gonna sound terrible if you loop it too many times. Whatever. It's music. It's something. It's in there. It can go in. It can be. It can be placeholder. Sounds good to me. Okay, do that. I'd like to apply these effects. Effects, affected, whatever. Okay, we gotta keep moving. Put that in there. I've seen that melody before. Many times I cried. Okay, there. Something is in. Good enough. Cartoon synth graphic. Photoshop. Okay, I want to do one more task and then I'll take a quick snack break. Because food is important. And yeah, I'm seeing my Restream bot tell me to take care of myself, and I am a little peckish. And it has been about, how long has the stream been going on for so far? It's been about an hour, so it's worthwhile to take a break soon. Yeah, seems like an interesting time for acquisitions for companies in this economy. Yeah, interesting how that's happening. Integrate some monthly news. PS5. COVID schools. Maybe Clyde goes. easy. Clyde reacts to Slack notification. Started an hour. Ah! Let's see what the notification looks like. Minnie the admin. Yeah, why not? Oh, I'm Addie the admin. This is Minnie the admin. Ah, okay. What? We're twins. Oh, okay. I like how this is like more polite. Alright, let's do some of this. Let me just add this to our project as well. Those are our RPI projects for COVID arguers. So yeah, let's add that to for our project tool. Flowchart, set say dialog. Set. So that looks.
Not considering the consequences of my actions before.
Okay. Tile slice simple.
Ba-da-ba-ba, 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 ba-da.
kind of breaking sequence here. But music. Play music and then stop music. Clyde's world. Clyde's world. Clyde's world. Clyde's world. Clyde's world. Clyde's world. Yeah, sounds good to me. Sounds good, 5 me. Clyde's world. Clyde's world. Ooh, okay. Clyde's world. Clyde's world. Clyde's world. Nope. Clyde's world. Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. Clyde's world. Oh, okay. Clyde's world. Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. Boom, 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 boom. Clyde's world. Bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow. 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 Clyde's world. There should be even a little more abrupt. Bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow. Clyde's world. Bow, chicka. Sure. Sounds good. That. Chicka, bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow. Clyde's not. Even if this was drawn, it'd be better. Even if it's badly drawn. Clyde's
not considering the consequences of my actions before performing them has once again led to my downfall. Oopsie poopsie.
Maybe there should be a visual transition while that Clyde's world stuff is being said too. Fade to view. You say it too soon. Oh.
Clyde's world.
This text is still here. Okay, we kind of jumped around on the to-do list a bit. There's other stuff here. Menu transition, menu audio, slides, animation. Cartoon sync graphic. Oh, I also changed default save dialog box. Oh, hey, what's up? Some folks are chatting. Just totally missed the chat. I'm talking about Star Wars and Saga Frontier and Toku. Yeah, I love, yeah, Red's character in Saga Frontier is really cool. And then, yeah, like, I think it's more of a reference to Kamen Rider. And then also, also, one thing I learned is the reason why we played Blue so much back in the day for Saga Frontier is that Blue is one of the easiest campaigns in Saga Frontier. But yeah, every time it says Clyde will take a drink. Yeah, keep working. Be right back. Okay, cool. How's it going? Yeah, what up, Antron? I don't know when you said that. Let me see when you might have said that. Let me see these timestamps. That was about 4 minutes ago. Okay, cool. Nice. I'm doing good, Antron. Yeah, as you can see, I have a little bit of a thing here saying like I'm gonna be less responsive because of work time. So yeah. Making some good progress. Gotta keep moving. But I probably should take a quick food break soon. Let's try to do 100 by 100 pixels. This snow looks so bad. Oh well, that's what we're going for. feel like I heard a gunshot outside just now. That's not good. AI. Pencil tool is B. Eraser tool is B. Sounds good to me. Like a, it looks like kind of a mix between Charlie and horror. I don't know. Whatever. Sounds good to me. I don't know. Why not? I don't know. Let's keep it moving. I don't know. We're going in this ethos. Let's keep it like this. Sounds good. 5 me. 3 me. Game, Spanish Studio 2. Email contact thesis. Clyde's world. I'm trying to do this curly head, so it's kind of like a, I think it's like Charlie Brown. Hey, Frogger's Pancakes is now following. Thanks for following. I had no idea you were watching, but cool, awesome. Glad you could join. We're streaming some game development, as it were. Do people like game development? Did you know you can be a game developer and suffer all the industrial complex and oppression that happens there too? You can be part of it too. Alright. Thanks for joining. We're streaming some development of Clyde's World. Wow, I can be part of the exploitation also? Sounds good to me. Sounds good. 3 me, even. Alright. Keep on following. Keep on following. I hope you're enjoying something about this. Yeah, the real-time closed captioning is pretty weird sometimes. Yeah, it's I'm using something called Web Captioner, and it's just picking up my microphone. Yeah, webcaptioner.com. Okay, cool. Got it that time. And I'm just like have a separate capture for that Chrome window. Okay, let's just put that in here. Let me see if we have this simp there. The Simpson. So go to Oh, okay. And then my vision for this was that it would be I see. Okay. Let's go to this folder. Show Explorer. Let's open this baby in Photoshop. Let's copy this. Whoa. Oh, okay, if you don't use shift, it scales to resolution. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to make it bigger, and then I'm going to make it have a fiery background. Oh, lost some resolution there. Whatever, okay. It kind of does have that lossy quality in the original clip here. Maybe I'll might even just paint bucket for you now. Taking this from the background selection box background. Whoops. Okay, and let's select all of this. Oh, actually, sport, others harmful food. The only thing I'm hunting for is an outfit that looks good. See my vest, see my vest. Everything is just seems better. An authentic Irish setter. See this hat, 'twas my cat. Vampire. African endangered rhino, grizzly bear, underwear, turtles, necktie, array of poodle on my noodle HL vest. One vest or two, see my vest, see my vest, see my vest. Bum ba bum bum bum. Like my loafers from the Gophers, you know that I skin passion. Whatever, you know. Na 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 na. That Simpsons is a dark show, yo. Everything is fine. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I can give him a hat. That'd be kind of cool. The black outline. Rolling on this world is for food. Is an apple that looks good. Marvelous, marvelous, You shall find is a certain right heart in mind. Always be you, so as you are. And unto my heart he holds the key. Someone to watch. Looks like kind of like a ghost. Go faster. It's supposed to look worse. I don't see it. How can it possibly look any worse? Oh, really? Challenge accepted. Restreambot, thanks for promoting. You know you're my own bot. I made you. Fuck. Whatever. Actually, maybe it's actually kind of good if it like goes how it wants, but maybe that'd be kind of cool. Whatever. Let's keep moving. I dropped the... To my heart, who holds the key? Oh, who's chatting? I see other corn eyes on the chatting. Or is that just my bots again? Okay, it's my bots. Robbers. Robbers. Just a picture frame here. I like how it's like slightly irregular. It's not just like straight lines. So weird. I don't know if this is gonna make any damn sense, but let's see. Just like layers upon layers of derivative means. You're not doing anything original, you punk. Maybe I'm not. Maybe you're right. Shit. Got me there. But keep working on it. Oh, thanks. how do I like pixelate a little more? It like looks a little too high res. This is subversive. That's why it looks bad. It's subversive. Oh, is that why it looks like garbage? Yeah. Wait, what? Exactly. Hey, what up? What up, Grundislav? Doing okay. Doing okay. It's tough times, but what else can we do but do some relaxing work about the world burning? You know, what else are you gonna do nowadays? Yeah, I might be tuning in and out to like the chat because I am underway. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, just doing some work. What the heck? Where'd all my stuff go? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, we were doing a tribute to RBG and Chadwick Boseman earlier in the stream, just briefly. It is crazy times, you know. Yeah, where is all my freaking stuff here, yo? Where'd all my windows go? There we go, okay. It's always nice to have a friendly face. Sample problems. Alright, that's okay. Whatever. We'll go with it. Sure. That's alright. Jeez. Make it bigger. feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. Oh, it's almost 2 hours of development. Wow, didn't take a break yet. Just fell in the zone with his art here. So this is good enough. So maybe a little... so it might sound weird, but it might even be a little overproduced. Might be hard to believe. Because I am going for a pretty rough art style here. Maybe one of those nude fire stations. Okay. Such a weird game.
Clyde's world.
Uh-oh, not considering the consequences of my...
What has happened? There should be a title screen, credits, loading screen.
Clyde's world.
Uh-oh, not considering the consequences of my actions before performing them has once again led to my downfall. Oopsie poopsie.
Oh man, I love these cartoons. Too bad the creator turned out to be incredibly transphobic and a men's rights activist, but I guess these are still fun.
Oh yeah, there's some voice acting here. So, Vladislav is a friend of mine who is doing adventure games in New York City, and yeah, they were recently on Steam Game Festival. So yeah, please check out Rosewater, I believe. Let me send a link to that. Rosewater. Okay, the first entry on DuckDuckGo search for Rosewater Steam is the game on Steam, but then also is how to steam up your own rosewater tea or whatever. But yeah, also yeah, you can check out Rosewater on Steam. Yeah, let's take a look. Check out. Oh my gosh, all my timers just went off. I gotta fix that one. Shout out to Brundislav's Rosewater. I'm gonna send that again because the delay on the bottom. Right. Yeah. Seems like a Rosewater is like a searched for thing for like facial care. I didn't even know it was good for facial care. It like cleanses the pores or something. That's all good. Just as well. Okay, I think I should take like a 5-minute break and I'll come right back. I'm feeling pretty good, but damn, how far do we get in this task list? I spent like maybe 30 minutes on just one of those things. I'm like very impatient. Okay, there we go. And then sound effects, sync graphic. Okay, cool. I'll take a 5-minute break. 5 minutes. Okay, and should take advantage of marketing. Play your game. Oh yeah, play play Rosewater by Grundislav, and you'll look 10 years younger. It'll just melt away the years. All right, BRB. I'm gonna mute my microphone and I'll be right back. back. Let's do a little more development. Let's try to just like blow through this as fast as possible. Just like try to get as many tasks done as possible. So, SFX for Slack notification. This stuff is not gonna make any money. I guess I should make it such that it doesn't cost any money either. Additions, for example. Task list. Tricky thing is this Zoom call motif. That'll be tricky to figure out. Oh, is my microphone turned on? Okay, it is now. Oh no! Is the internet having problems? Having trouble with DuckDuckGo.com? Either somebody's messing with DuckDuckGo.com or something's wrong with my connection. Huh. Boop boop. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. Server not found. Son of a gun. Are you registered to vote? Do you know where your children are? I don't know why I felt like that one. It did kind of have that feel. Oh, come on. Cool. Ping. Whoa, what is happening, yo? Boom, 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 boom. Man, my command prompt isn't. Okay, here we go. Seems to have problems opening files. Alright. Adobe Audition, finally.
Boink. 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 Put 'em. Pew. Put 'em.
Sounds good to me. Oh, the lag. Falling, yo.
Put 'em.
Wow, that took forever. I did that ages ago.
Put 'em. Put 'em. Put 'em.
Wow, what's happening now? Yowza, wowza.
Put 'em. Put 'em. Put 'em.
Ay, ay, ay.
Put 'em. Put 'em.
I can't even record audio. Yikes. Okay. Let's go with this thing. Whatever, good enough. Good to me. Reduce that noise, yo. Oh my gosh. Getting nothing done. Here we go. There we go. It sounds perfect. Amazing. Perfect. Print it. Very good. It's my personal style, I guess. I'm gonna screenshot this TikTok for reference. Apparently, one of the top TikTokers now is Mia Khalifa. which is perfectly fine. Huh. Bow down, down, ba down, bow down, bow ba down, bow down, ba down, bow, bow down, bow ba down, bow, bow, bow ba down, bow down, bow ba down, ba down, ba down, bow down, bow bow ba down, ba down, ba down. Damn it! I don't know where to insert like a beat. You just see some of these TikToks for reference, like. Oh my god. Bow, 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 down, bow, 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 da bow, da bow, da bow, bow, down, da bow, 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 down, bow, 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 down, bow, down, bow, down, down, bow, down, bow, down, Okay, got something. 3 layers should be enough. Bow, down, bow, down. Bow, down, bow, back down, but down. Bow, bow, down, but down, but down. Bow, down, but down, but down. Okay, I don't know. I think that was completely out of rhythm. Okay. Boom, down, down, but down, but down, boom, 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 but down, but down, but down, boom, boom, but down, but down, but down, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, down, but down, but down. Boom, boom, down, but down, but down, boom, 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 boom. Boom, down, but down, but down, boom, 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 boom. But down, but down, but down, boom, boom, boom. Okay, messed up a little towards the end there. Oh, yeah. Slide. Put down, put down, put down, put down. Bow, 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 bow. Put down, put down, put down, put down, put down. Okay, that's, I don't know, that seems okay. Sure. Okay, whatever. Let's go with that. So stupid. Are these lyrical? Whatever. Good enough. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. 18 seconds. Maybe that's fine. I don't know if y'all... I guess I haven't been showing this window because I'm worried it's going to cause lag, but I've been working in this Adobe Audition window off screen. Yeah, so this is kind of what that looks like. And I don't really feel like doing additional effects. That's how lazy I am. Even like just some preset ones. I already don't know how to make more complex ones and don't really know enough about audio theory to have an informed decision on a lot of that. But yeah. Base thing I was thinking about maybe doing was like normalization or something. But just to have like all the audio levels similar or whatever. And then like normalize to the game or whatever. But whatevs. Let's just make an MP3 and put it in the game. Okay, you made a clip? Awesome, great, cool. It's very clearly Star Wars. I'm glad people are getting that. Whew, I guess I'm glad at least that's clear. Okay. Let's put this in the music section here. Almost done with our stream. It's about 3 hours now. But it's about 6 o'clock now. But we could go for another. Let me see. I came in like 22 minutes late, so maybe I'll go on for another 20 minutes or something. I want to close Audition because that seems to be causing a bunch of lag. Hand rest for my mouse here. Oh man. Oh shit. Okay, and then I gotta do some clips here for the some images here for this Star Wars. This is honestly I probably spent too much time on this because it's not as essential to the game, but oh well, it's fun. Yeah. Unlimited power. Oh yeah, I forgot to have unlimited power. Unlimited power. Unlimited power. Okay. Yeah. Oh my, wow, my screen is full. it not doing anything? Oh well, maybe I'll just hand draw it. That's always an option. And I want to do this very fast, so I want to do this in like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm not good at drawing hands, especially on mouse and laptop. So, all right, perfect. Nailed it. Nailing it. Fantastic. Face is very important. Looks like kind of like a cat. Whatever. It's good enough. You get it. You get it. It's ridiculous. Fantastic. I love it. Eyes are super important. That's how you know he's evil. Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ten minutes. Horrible. Wow. Your siren playing. It's coming for me for trying this horrible thing. Officer, it's Star Wars. Don't look like no Star Wars I've seen. Okay, well, I did say I want to get this done fast, so... Nice. Perfect. Whatever. Wow. Boom. My art skills are getting worse every time. Oh wait, this stuff is wrong there. Ay ay ay. Little jingle jangle song, oh yeah. It's money, money, money by the pound. Dun, dun. Very good. All right. Fantastic. There's no time to debate. Wow. I did give myself a hell of a time constraint. Alright. Horrible. Perfect. Whatever. Well, I don't get it. Alright, Photoshop. Okay, actually it could be fine with just here we go. Easy peasy. This is the easiest part. There we go. Wow, horrible. Perfect. All right. Well, that's a thing. Perfect. I really can't believe it. All right, that's 10 minutes. What else can I do today? Put this sound effect in. Next sound effects. Rotation. Horrible. Travesty. Are you okay, Charles? I don't know. I don't know. What is this? It's my vision, okay? It's my vision as a game designer. Is it? Maybe not, actually. Alright, that's a thing. That's in there. It's gonna play the music. Let me switch to the view. Star Wars view. Very good. Excellent. Alright, let's see how it looks. But a lot of progress today. Wow. It's really dark. It's like 6:20.
Clyde's one. Not considering the consequences of my actions
Wow.
before performing them has once again led to my downfall.
Oh man, I love you, Skirt.
That's kind of funny. Wow. What is this? Wow. Okay, switch to zoom view. Is this Sprite? ridiculous game. I don't know if this makes any gosh darn like a sense. Alright, well that's a game. I'm making a game. I'm a game developer. This is how professionals do it. This is how professionals do it. Zoom. What a screen share video look like. You just shove a bunch of stuff in here. I gotta edit this. Okay, anyway. Edit this, and then that's good enough for today. And I should back stuff up on GitHub. Something.
Clyde's world. Uh-oh, not considering the consequences of my actions before
So weird. Maybe it'll make more sense over time. Or not. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Alright. That'll be it for today. Let's see how much progress we make next time. It's a little over 3 hours and 6 minutes, so yeah, thanks for tuning in, folks. This was Mudita Heart streaming, as aka Charles, streaming my game development of Clyde's World, my MFA thesis. This Twitch stream is hosted by Baby Castles. Please support Baby Castles at withfriends.co/babycastles. You might find that here. Yeah, withfriends.co/babycastles. Also, feel free to follow up with Game Devs of Color Expo. Thanks for chatting today, folks. Let's give shout outs to Game Devs of Color Expo. Also give us a shout out to the recently dearly departed Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Chad Bozeman. Give a shout out to Lisa Rivera, and thanks for chatting, folks. thanks for chatting, folks. We had a PR PhD chatting today. Also, Grundislav and Antron420 popped by for a bit. And yeah, I think that's most of the people who tuned in today. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Antron420. Also, Floating Fast. Yeah, Floating Fast. Thanks for tuning in. Floating. Please check out Grundislav's game, Rosewater, now on Steam. And yeah, check out Grundislav's Rosewater. And also, we had a new follower today. Thanks for following. New follower. Frogger's Pancakes. Thanks for following, and also thanks for hosting PR PhD. Alright, that's all the credits I'm going to give. I need to rest up for like 20 minutes before class starts. And it's going to be an intense class because it's called Survival Skills. But yeah, streams will be around 3 to 6 p.m. on Mondays and Tuesdays now, is how it'll look. That's Eastern time. So yeah, please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. This was fun and pretty productive, surprisingly.